We know you love us, but the information on our podcast is provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for professional advice of any kind. If you or anyone you know needs professional help, please seek mental health services. Welcome to the Date Podcast, the show for anyone navigating the dating and relationship world. We interview celebrities, talk pop news, discuss dating do's and don'ts, and debate relationship topics. We are available on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Please subscribe and review if you like what you hear. Check out our website, datepodcast.com, for more information. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, let's get on with the show.
Holly and I stayed up texting until 2 in the morning. And we spent the whole next day texting each other, too. She seemed perfect.
Oh, wow. Holly just told me what she's wearing right now. It is pretty hot.
Now, whatever it is, I can guarantee you she's not wearing it. She's lying to you to make you like her.
How do you know that?
Because no woman in the history of the world is ever just sitting around reading architecture magazines in my old cheerleader uniform.
Okay, maybe she's lying about the architecture magazines. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is bad.
What?
She just sent me a text that was clearly meant for someone else.
Hey, baby, I picked up some takeout from Gennaro's. Be home soon. Okay, yes, this sounds bad, but let's think about this, okay? It could be for a brother, or maybe her sick dad.
Scroll down.
And then I want you to do me on the couch. Okay, maybe not a sick dad. Or a very sick dad. Am I right? Sorry.
Emma.
Oh my gosh, I am like so out of my comfort zone right now.
It's weird, right? It's different.
Uh-huh.
Did you like that clip?
Yes, well, I mean, I like How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. But hey, welcome to the Date Podcast.
Yep.
Here we are again.
In full anxiety mode for Emma.
Yes, we're changing it up a little bit, but there's a reason why we played that episode
Is it?
of
Is there?
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh.
Yes. Today we're going to talk about dating in 2019.
Ugh, or the lack thereof.
Yeah. And How I Met Your Mother is great because it has a lot of great scenarios that we all go
Always.
through. Mm-hmm. And one thing that I'll just quickly share is, you know, there's a lot of things you need to know about dating in 2019. And one thing
Say
is
2019 one more time.
2019.
Okay.
And one thing is texting is it.
Ugh.
It's a huge
It's
part.
such a pain.
And it's a way to like communicate quickly, but as you saw in the clip, like you can say something and it can get misconstrued, or the tone is not communicated.
You're like reading it a certain way.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
Or you text the wrong person, which I've done before.
Me too.
And like you're like, oh shit. And she actually said, oh, you're texting the wrong person, and I don't think we should date anymore.
Ah.
Yeah. So it has bit me in the butthole. It's not
Gross.
good.
Gross.
Yeah, really gross. All right, Emma,
Yes.
what's going on today?
Things are happening.
What is going on today?
Yeah. Okay, I have a few things to talk about. Let me
Yeah.
start off with the fact that my birthday is coming up in like 2 months, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
already like pumped up for it. I already know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I've started planning stuff, fun activities for my birthday month. It's gonna be great.
Funtivities.
Yes, fun activities.
Why does your birthday have to be about you? Why can't it be about the people that are doing the celebrating with you? Because I know Emma, it's like a birthday year for her. Like every day is her birthday.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's all about you.
No.
It is.
No.
It is.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
I can be selfless.
So what? Are we gonna have fun at your birthday?
Yes. Especially you now.
How?
I'm gonna force you to have fun.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna wine board you.
You better.
Wine board you the way
Oh.
Cersei wine boarded somebody on the, Game of Thrones.
I would love it. tell the audience why we're all gonna love it.
So, you guys, Madonna is coming out with an album, and it drops on my birthday.
Holy shit.
You guys.
That is big news, everyone. Big news.
Last year was really great too because like the World Cup started on my birthday, Queer Eye came out on my birthday, I was in Florida for my birthday, and this year Madonna is gonna drop an album on my birthday. Did she do it for me? I don't know. I'm gonna pretend like she did.
She probably did.
She
She knows all
did.
about you.
Oh my
She
gosh.
knows.
Yeah.
She listens to the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Her and Oprah, like they drink wine and listen to the show at the same
That'd
time.
be so amazing.
They knew. They looked you up on IMDb. Are you on IMDb?
No.
Yeah, you are.
No, okay, sure.
I need to add you.
Anyways, so Madonna is coming out with the album, and she also debuted her first song this past week, who has Maluma in it, and I love Maluma.
Maluma.
Yes, he is a Colombian singer, and so of course the song is called Medellin, and I follow Maluma on Instagram too, and it was like, so he posted this cute little video. He got like so emotional, like listening to the song for the first time, like he was in tears, and I was like, same bro, same, because Madonna's dropping this album on my birthday. Yeah.
Maluma,
It's a good
huh?
song. Yeah. I'm super excited.
What's the song called?
It's called Medellin.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you spell that? Oh, here it is. Let's play like.
Get grooving on Lady
Oh.
Flamin' Hot Dip
Nope.
Delivery.
That's-
You're failing hardcore
Oh.
here.
That's not it?
So she already like announced. Oh yeah.
Is it a long intro?
Yeah.
It's the.
What are you doing? I think you're failing at this. Zorric's failing at the soundboard.
Hey. It's a long freaking intro. Is this a
is.
movie? Okay, so talk about it.
Anyways, so it has Maluma on it, and so it's really cool because they both like end up taking turns singing in Spanish. I just love the song. Like it was on repeat. Like I realized when it came out because I was like, oh my gosh, like I need this song for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So her album's gonna have 15 songs. She has another song with Maluma. She has a song with Quavo, a
This
song
one.
with
Here's
Swally.
it. Right here?
Yeah.
Oh.
She also has a
I
song
like
with
it.
Anita, which is really exciting. So I'm just like, it's like I'm at a loss of words because it's like the Spanish influence is gonna be so great. Like I'm just so excited because it's freaking Madonna. Like it's Madonna. Like a Virgin. It's like right now in my little like dry patch is my theme song again.
Oh. You're not a virgin.
No, but
You're like
the song
a virgin?
is like a virgin.
Are you feeling like a virgin? Is it like the Sahara Desert?
Ew, why do you have to take it that far?
Or I mean, or is it?
Anyway, speaking
Are you
of...
dating somebody right now?
No.
Okay. Speaking of.
Speaking of not dating, Wendy Williams has filed for divorce from her
Again?
husband.
Is this new?
No, it's not. Like, it's official. Like, it's officially, like, she's filing for divorce from Kevin Hunter after 21 years of marriage.
Uh-huh.
So, remember, we spoke about how he had gotten some other girl pregnant, and they were separated, but we weren't sure, like, what was going to happen. She has officially, like, filed for divorce, and it got to the point where she, like, doesn't have him as an executive producer of the Wendy Williams show. Yeah.
Ooh.
So, she has
Oh, it
cut
was a
him.
work romance, right? Because he's a producer of the show.
I don't know. It always felt to me like she made him be a producer to like balance the relationship. That's how it felt to me.
I can imagine, at work, and they go and cut, and then she's like, "Hey, baby, do you want to have a little action in the back green room?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then she's like, "Take off your clothes, baby." And that's how it started.
It sounds like everybody on the set did not like him because it sounds like everyone's relieved that it's no longer a stressful or tense working environment. Yeah.
Have you had sex or kissed somebody at work before?
No.
No.
I've always
Not
worked
even
with
like
women.
a restaurant or
I've
like
always worked with women.
Huh. At a nunnery or something?
Yes, I was a nun.
You were a nun?
And then I decided to no longer
You
be
broke
a
your
nun.
celibacy?
I did.
You
I
saw a
was
man.
Like a virgin came on and I lost everything.
Yeah, you're like,
you know?
ooh, this guy's so hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And you took an elephant and you rode off into the sunset.
All right, Cersei Lannister.
All right. Okay, so they broke up. Filed
Yes.
For divorce. I wonder who has the money. Who has the moolah?
She has the money.
Do you think they had a prenup?
I don't.
Because I feel she's loaded.
I
You
do
think she is?
too. I do too. Hold on, this didn't say anything.
Echo. What's Wendy Williams' net worth?
Wendy Williams is worth an estimated $40 million US. She makes around $10 million US per year.
That's a lot of doage right there. So hopefully she had a prenup for her sake.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully they don't have one dog, so they
They have a son who's 18.
Ooh, but he's
Or
18,
she has a
though.
son that's 18,
But he's
yeah.
18, so he's a grown ass man. Well, that's good. We don't like to hear about divorces, but
No, but
If it-
51% of us will get divorced.
if it has to happen, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
All right. What else you got?
Okay. So. I wasn't sure. So I read this and I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it when I saw pictures.
Okay.
Except I was pleasantly surprised and very pleasantly still turned on.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, this dude can still hit it.
Really?
Gosh, I hate you and your stupid sound effects. Can you go back to failing at them, please? Play that Madonna song again. Play the Madonna song
No, I
again.
can't find it. I can't. It was so hard.
So Jason Momoa
Uh-huh.
shaved off his beard.
I heard that.
And I was like a little scared because I was like, what if the beard is like the hat of his head or of his face, right? Like, what if because I've seen him clean shaven before, but this is when he was younger and like without the
So
long
now,
hair.
if Jason Momoa was walking up
He can
towards
still
you,
hit it.
he can still hit it.
He can still hit it, except he's married, so he'd be like, nah, dude, you're
So,
married.
what's the appeal of the beard? What it just matches.
Just looks rugged.
But not all guys can do the beard thing.
No,
right?
and he is someone that. Why are you playing this music? He is someone that looks both hot with a beard and without a beard, long hair or short hair.
So-
he is just like a hot man. Like he can probably be bald, and I can probably still find him attractive.
So he's got a good face,
Yes,
basically.
uh-huh.
If you're attractive, you can pull off anything. Is that what you're saying? Is that basically
yeah,
it?
basically it. And
Okay.
I got to talk about Jason Momoa being hot, and you like let me. So like, why
I mean,
not?
I think I just don't think he's a good actor, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see Aquaman. I almost pulled the trigger and spent like the $4.99, but I didn't. Instead, I watched The Flash. Do you watch The Flash?
No.
Oh, okay. Why do you make that face? It's a great show. It's
Is
a
it?
it's a show that
Isn't
you
it
watch.
canceled?
I didn't know that.
I'm asking a question. I said, isn't it canceled?
I don't-
Question mark.
I don't believe that.
Okay, I don't know either.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Jason Momoa, yeah. Good for you. Change is good. Change is everything because you can't keep. He's known for the beard.
Yep.
And it shows that he's a dynamic man because he can
Yes.
pull off the beard. He can pull off maybe the stash. He can pull off maybe no hair. And he probably can still hit that.
With
right,
plenty
Emma?
of women.
Oh, no, I'm just saying with
But-
you,
me
Emma.
too, yeah.
I mean, obviously.
And so it's so funny because he named his title "Goodbye, Cal Drogo," and then it's also like "Goodbye, Cal. Goodbye, Drogo. I shaved."
Well, although, okay, I'm just like stepping over my words now because that is his identity. That's
Yes.
all I know him for because he was in a show called Frontier.
Yeah.
And he has the beard.
Uh-huh.
He's an Aquaman, has the
Uh-huh.
beard. Khal Drogo has the beard. Do you think he will ever get acting work again? Yes or no?
Yes.
You think he wasn't just a pretty face and a beard?
No.
Okay. It's because you like him too much.
I know.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
because he's like so down to earth too. Like he's just like a very just like genuine person.
You know, our guest likes Khal Drogo, or our last guest, Michelle. She likes him too.
Oh, really?
I wonder if she thinks he's still hot. I wonder if
we
you
should
think
ask her.
we should poll
Maybe
the
you
audience.
should ask her.
Everyone should ask her.
Okay.
We should poll the audience, and I'll ask Kale too.
No,
We'll get a man
jeez.
and a woman and see. Hey, do you guys still think? I keep saying Khal Drogo. Jason Momoa. Do you think Jason Momoa?
I can't wait to hear his response to that.
Do you think he is hot
or
not? We know Emma would say yes.
Yes.
Let's make some bets right here. I think Michelle would say
Yes.
okay. I agree with you, but I'll take no. I'll bet you
Okay.
$1. I'll bet you $1.
Okay.
This is on the air. Kale, what do you think he's gonna say?
I don't know because
I think Kale's gonna say yes.
he's so weird.
No, I'm gonna say
Fine, I'll say he'll say no.
okay. Okay, so we got $2 on this thing. Okay.
Okay.
We will poll them and we'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna win this one.
Okay.
All right. What else?
That's all I have. I'm really excited
That's.
about
But the beard.
Madonna,
The beard.
Momoa. Yeah.
What do you think he did with his beard shavings?
Is he selling them? Are they on eBay? No, gross. I wouldn't do that. I have a threshold of weirdness. That's in my threshold.
I will buy you.
No, like, put me over. You can.
I will
please
buy
do
you.
not buy me that. I'm gonna be like, what do I do with this, Zorric? This is the worst present ever. This was not on the list.
I'm gonna buy you Khal Drogo's beard.
Please don't.
Oh
Please
my gosh,
don't.
I will find it right now.
Please don't. I know that you're joking, so like, please don't.
No.
No.
Okay.
The list is coming soon. Please stick to my list.
What list is this?
My birthday list.
Oh my gosh, Amazon birthday list.
Yep.
Okay.
It makes it easier for everyone.
Well, I know what I'm gonna buy you.
Is it on the list?
No. Fuck that list. I'm gonna buy you what I want to buy you. How about that?
Can you make sure you have
Nope.
a gift receipt?
Nope. You're gonna like it.
This is giving me. You've been giving me anxiety throughout this whole episode.
You're gonna like
I
it.
don't think that's fair. And I know that I have coping skills that I could use, except that like
Cope.
this is gifts. Like this is gifts. Like I don't think you understand the severity of people buying me gifts that are not on the list that I don't like. Like I've stopped being friends with people for bad gifts.
You will take my gift. I will buy you a gift on your list, and I'll buy you my own gift. How about that?
Okay, that's fine.
Is that a compromise?
Yes,
Okay.
I will allow it.
Okay. I'm gonna play a drop, but it feels weird. It feels so weird.
You're listening to the Date Podcast hosted by Emma and Zorric.
All right, on to the dating topic.
Yep.
Emma is not focusing.
Sorry. My sister just sent me something. Perfect timing. She was like, we should do this for your birthday.
This is gonna be like on an episode of How Not to Podcast.
Yeah.
Play abrupt drops. Play a clip from How I Met Your Mother, and oddly like fade in. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Gosh,
Audience,
this is
tell
really,
us.
Sorry, you guys. You guys are anxious? Like I'm anxious recording this right now.
No, but
Okay.
it's all about improving yourself as we're like broadcasters and as a podcast.
Yeah.
And so we should try different things. Like I don't like
Yes.
to do missionary all the time. I like different
my
positions. You know, so you have to change it up. So we're changing it up here. Since Emma is like a virgin, she doesn't know what that even means. She thought a missionary was actually
Like
a missionary that came.
going to the church and converting people.
Okay, you're
Gosh, I hate you.
you
so
have
much
like a
sometimes.
halo around your.
Is it beautiful, glowing and white?
It's glowing.
Does it have glitter on it?
It has lots of glitter.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about dating in 2017.
2017?
2000.
What year are we in?
2018.
Do you even know what year
2018.
we're in? We're in 2018?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2019. let's talk about that. So
You guys were not even drinking. Like,
no, we're
no
not.
joke.
No. So if you are casually dating, here are some things you need to know.
Yep.
So let's say I've been in a relationship for like 10 years, and I'm just out. Just came out. Yeah, I just came out.
Do we need to go to the roundup?
We do.
Okay.
And you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm single for the first time in 10 years. Here's just a few things that you need to look out for.
Okay.
And so we have an article here that talks about a few things, but we have our own nuggets and tidbits and words of wisdom.
Yeah, a lot of this like made me very angry. So be prepared.
Okay, so the first one says apps before drinks. So in a recent survey done by eHarmony, 27% of young adults reported to using dating apps, which is nearly triple the 10% rate that was reported in 2013. So there's no shame in the app game. Dating apps are the way to find peeps. You heard me? Right? Well, I think it's the number one way because it's the easiest.
It's convenient.
At this moment.
Right. It's convenient. Is it the best way of finding someone? I don't think so.
No.
It is convenient though. I'm on a hiatus of dating apps right now. I took them all off. I deleted all of them.
Yeah. Okay. Good for you.
Thank
do
you.
you want a cookie?
Oh crap, I forgot to get you your cookie. I was supposed to get Zorric a cookie.
You owe me like 10 cookies.
I do. Well, if you had come over this past week
What
to
happened
the
this
Game
past
of
week?
Thrones watching party, you could have had some Game of Thrones Oreos.
Oh. Boo. Okay. Next time. All right.
That's what you keep saying.
I know. Number 2, and we may not go through this whole list because it's kind of... actually, I don't want to talk about number 2. That's ridiculous. Number 3, I don't know if it's gender roles, but I think it's just saying that, Emma,
Yeah.
you can text first. Emma, you can open the door for me. Emma, you can pay for my first date. Emma, you can schedule my next date. Emma, you can grab my hand first.
Yeah.
Emma, you can kiss me first.
Except that whenever
Emma.
I text you and I'm like, hey, Zorric, I'm like really interested in this person or this guy. I kind of want to make the first move. You're like, no, don't make the first move. And then I don't listen to you and I still make the first move and then it just blows up in my face. So I shouldn't have done it in the first place. So
Well,
I don't agree with this one.
It was just not meant to be with that dude.
Dudes.
Dudes. Multiple dudes.
It was like multiple within like a 2-week span. I was like, screw it.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm over it.
It's okay. You tried because, the book I'm reading. Just, take chances.
The book that
The book that I'm reading.
you're hearing?
Oh,
that you're listening to?
Okay, when you suggest a book to somebody, do you say, "Hey, I'm reading this book. Do you want to hear about it?" But is the verbiage "I'm reading this book" is that the same if you're listening to it on audio?
I don't think it is
It's
because
not.
you're not actually reading it.
So
I think it has to be true to the verb of what you're doing.
So I should say, "Hey, Emma, I'm listening to this book called
I'm listening
Leading."
to this audiobook because it's an audiobook.
Okay. Anyways, the point of that is take chances. It's okay to be vulnerable.
Yes, but if you're vulnerable for too long, just know that you might have to take a little step back and kind of re-examine things like the way that I am right now.
Oh my gosh.
And that's okay.
It's okay.
I'm so really happy that I have lots of therapists and counselor friends.
Yeah, you do. That's good.
Yeah.
Are you going to therapy?
No, I haven't found one I like yet.
I think I'm going to go back. I was thinking yesterday I probably should.
There's one that was recommended that I think I might go to.
We should go together.
Couples counseling?
What's wrong with that, huh? Like, Emma, it's my turn. It's my turn right now. It's my turn.
Honestly, me in therapy or counseling is just me crying the whole time.
Oh my God.
So, that's all it is.
Like, Emma, suck it up.
Me
Here's a
processing through all
tissue.
of my feelings. I'm angry, I'm crying. I'm sad, I'm crying. I'm happy, I'm crying. I'm anxious, I'm crying.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's all it is. Anyways, so I disagree with this one because it's I am big into gender roles.
Okay.
I
Are you a female?
yes, that dates males.
I mean, you could be. There's a gender that's like a non-binary, right? You could be that.
Yeah.
You could be a male today. I would not judge you if you said, "Hey, I'm male today," or a male now.
Well, I identify as female always.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, so because like for me, like just because my narrative has been supported, like it doesn't work out if you make the first move. I just don't. So a lot of my expectations are like, if I like you, I'm gonna flirt with you. I'm gonna tell you I like you, and then I'm expecting you to make.
You know
the
what
first
your
move.
okay? This is how you should not say something to somebody. But you know what your problem is?
What is my problem?
You know
Zorric?
too much. We know too much. We know too much.
Well,
we talk
I
about.
think that even before this, like I struggled with it.
Oh, because you're an expert. Because I feel like the people that know the most, like they.
Right. I'm really good about telling you what to do, but
Yeah.
I can't take my own advice.
So I say you're
I
too
get
smart.
it.
You're too smart for your own kind.
Well,
Emma. That's the
I
problem.
don't know how to be dumb.
Um,
Like I'm pretty and I'm smart, but I'm not pretty and dumb.
let's watch the Kardashians.
Ugh. Who? What?
Kardashians.
Ugh.
Okay.
Anyways.
So what do you mean? What do you mean about gender roles? So you think that it should be still the man leads?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, at least for like the first few dates, and then like when like later on in the relationship as it evolves, then I'm more than happy to start taking the lead more.
Okay. So what Emma says is the gender roles should stay the same, maybe initially,
Yeah.
until you're comfortable. So
Right.
So I guess newly single people out there, this article is saying it doesn't matter, but Emma says it matters.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like then, so if you're not having those conversations with someone, then the expectations are going to be there for the person and like they're not going to be reciprocated. And so like I would rather just be like, no, we're sticking to like the stereotypical rules for now, and then we can have that conversation.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one is wrap it before you tap it. You know what I'm saying? Guys and girls.
Yep.
Do you carry a condom in your purse?
I'm celibate.
Have you ever carried a condom in your purse?
Yes.
What?
Huh?
What do you say?
I don't.
Say
I
it,
don't, what?
say it louder.
No, I'm not
Do
going
you
to
ever?
answer.
Do you ever have a? What kind of condom was it?
Sorry, English isn't my first language. I don't understand that question.
So you have had a condom that was placed in your bag by somebody, by some unknown person.
Yes.
But how did you know what to
It
buy?
just like the wind just like flew, like was blowing.
Oh,
The
yeah?
wind flew. No, the wind was blowing, and all of a sudden like this condom like flew into my purse, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Was
how
it
did
like
get there?
a tree condom tree, and like the leaves were condoms, and then just blew into your bag? Can you visualize that? So like, how do you know what to buy? Like, do you know which ones to buy?
Do you know which ones to buy for yourself, Zorric?
I buy plenty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So we both.
But there's like different kinds. There's like with lubrication, the one that like makes it like hot. Yeah. There's Trojan. There's other kinds. There's Magnum for the big guys out there. There's like thin.
So I am a big believer that women do need to carry
You don't want to
condoms.
talk about condoms right now?
No, I'm just saying, like, I do think women should carry condoms. I do. Because I think that, I think there's that misconception that, like, men will always have one, and they won't.
No.
And so I think that as women, like, if we are going to be, if we're going to be sexually active, we also need to be able to protect our parts. Like, let's protect our vaginas. Because STDs are real.
They are.
They are on the rise, and like it's better to be safe than sorry. And so I prefer to like not have an STD over having an STD. So
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
And here's the other thing too, is like I've said this before. It's like when you start having sex with someone, like you don't know who that person has been with.
How do you know all this information? It's interesting. Go ahead.
And so, like, you just have to be mindful. Like, if this person has slept with other people, like, where have those people that he has slept with been with? And so, like,
Yeah,
just
I
being
agree.
mindful and respectful of your body. Treat it as like a temple. Blah blah blah.
So
Yeah.
protect that
Be safe.
vajayjay, everyone.
Yeah, for reals. And contraceptives look different for everyone. And just because, like, it again, like I hate when I'm told or when I've heard from friends or just like personally that it's like, well, aren't you on birth control? And it's like, yes. And like, so what? Like, so what?
So what?
Yeah. You can still wear a condom. Your penis is not that big. You'll be fine.
Yeah. How do you open that condom? Is it like a very slow, sexy open?
No, like,
Oh, he opens it. You're like, get this
get
shit.
it on. No, I don't know. I'm not doing the work. Good. I hope you choke on your own
Oh,
spit.
thank you.
You're
thank
welcome.
You care so much.
I do.
It's like one of those like the airplane thing that you pull like the thing and like it blows up. Someone should create a condom opener. Oh, new idea. Condom opener.
Well, how? They're not that difficult to open.
Okay. Do you open condoms in like the light or in the dark? Because usually it happens in the dark.
See, that's so weird to me. Like,
Do you put the
that
condom
sounds like
on the
that's always
penis?
like a theme. Like, a lot of people like to have sex in the dark, and it's like, why? Like, what's the purpose of having
Some
sex
people
in the dark?
some people do like the dark.
Yeah. But you can't see anything.
Do you think?
If it's dark, you can't really see things.
Yeah. So how
Is
do you
that
open?
white people?
they don't want to know who they're having sex with.
Then you probably shouldn't be having sex.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So you open up the wrapper, and do you hand it to the gentleman?
Be safe out there, people. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Or do you unroll it first?
Oh my gosh.
Or do you put it on the gentleman? You don't, or you do? Blink once for yes.
My eyes are like super like they're like I have bad allergies right now.
So Emma
Stop.
opens up the condom wrapper.
Oh my gosh.
But she
Please
doesn't-
Don't assume things about me.
Well, all we know. Okay, I'm gathering the facts right now.
Oh my gosh.
So Emma opens the wrapper in the light, right? It's a bright setting. It's like a spotlight.
Is it like the light you just bought?
Yeah, it's like a ring light. It's like, how do you do this?
Ring of fire.
Okay, enough about that. Oh, so fun.
Yikes.
Number 5 is very important for the people who are just getting out there.
Yes.
Don't assume anything. Don't
Nope.
assume that you're the only one he's dating, having sex with, kissing, or anything unless there's like some
Conversation.
something has been agreed upon.
And don't like beat around the bush. Like be very direct about it.
Yeah.
So like, are we dating exclusively?
There you go.
Are you dating someone else?
Yeah.
Ask the question that you really want the answer to.
Yeah, I agree. And be bold and I think because you're going to worry if you don't know.
Yes.
And then you're going to ask your friend, like, I'm going to ask Emma, I'm like, hey, Emma, do you think she's this and that? And you're going to ask me the same thing. And instead, you should just go to the source and, like, say, hey, are we exclusive or whatever? Right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then if the other person's like, I wanted to keep it casual,
Then there you go.
then
There's your
that's
answer.
it. And then, like, if you're not okay with it, then you need to figure out what you need to do next.
There you go.
Move on or deal with it.
Okay. So you heard me play the clip earlier, texting,
Yeah.
and phones. Well, phones can stress you out too when you're in a relationship because of Instagram and Facebook. You might stalk somebody, you might not, but if you do, it just adds to that stress.
Yep.
So people out there who are new to dating, someone might look you up.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be surprised if they say, "Oh, I saw on your Instagram account that you like knitting or something." Don't be surprised. Okay?
Thank you, Zorric.
All right. So, I think the last thing here is
Oh, wait. My addition to this, real quick. I do have an addition to this.
okay.
Is like, yes, don't let your phone be a stressor. And so, you need to like know your boundaries and your limits for yourself. And so like, I know that sometimes like which is why I had to stop. I had to start researching people because I'm really good about finding information about people that I don't want to know.
You're a stalker.
Both for myself and for my friends. So a lot of times my friends are like, I can't find them on the internet. And my sister and I are like, all right, hold on. Give us like 10 minutes and then we'll find them. Like,
Bam.
it's so bad. And so like I had to stop. And so I have self-control now. So I don't have to do it for my like own people. But I will do it for my friends. And then I'll be like, do you really want to know this? Because if you don't want to know this, then you don't have to know this.
There you go. I think ignorance is bliss sometimes.
It is bliss. My other thing is like if you are sort of like casually dating the person, I'm getting on my soapbox again. I'm not a fan of you posting. I'm not a fan of people posting like casual relationships on social media. Just don't do it because then you're gonna have to delete all of that crap, and then you're gonna have your friends probably like me being like, "Oh my gosh, look at this picture that you posted," and then your Facebook's gonna remind you like a year ago, remember this picture, and you're gonna hate everything about everything. So just don't do it. Just don't post it.
There you go. So those are your 2 added tips.
Yeah.
Okay. So we went through this article, and there's a few more, but I have something that. So when I was newly single, Emma knows her, but in a long term, I guess relationship, like 4 years, 5 years. When you just get out to start dating, you're gonna realize you're gonna meet a ton of people, and it's just gonna be like fly by night people, and your cell phone will have people. Do you save the numbers?
I do. And so last night, I actually started going through my phone and started deleting people.
Yeah. You might have to do that if you're like a pimp like Emma, like, meeting guys left and right. But that's going to happen. You're going to meet people, and you may not remember who these people are.
Yep.
So that's going to happen. And then my last thing is there's a lot of games out there. A lot of games. People playing games. People playing guys, girls. People not serious. People are serious. So that leads to my last point is there are games, and that leads to high highs and low lows sometimes.
Yep.
And so if you're new to dating in 2019, I think, do you think there are going to be any other trends this year besides dating apps? Like, what are some trends you see in 2019? None? Like, for example, I think that there's going to be a ton of... like Spencer. Spencer has great information.
Yes.
So I think there's going to be a prevalence of more experts out there that you can kind of read their information, watch their YouTube videos. So I think dating previously, you didn't really have all that stuff. I mean, you had books, but there's now more media that can help you through the dating experience, like our podcasts or other podcasts, right? That's what I think. More of that.
I can see that because nobody wants to be single. Everybody wants to be booed up or with their person.
Yeah.
With their lobster.
With their lobster. And I think there's going to be more apps out there because, you have your big 4, right? Your Tinder, Bumble,
Coffee Meets Bagel.
Yeah, I think those are the big 4. And then there's an additional 2, which is like eHarmony for the people in their twilight.
Your age?
Yeah, my age. And the Match.com people that are serious, but... are also my age. But I think, they call it in business, like there's like 4 or 5 businesses that have like the market, and then there's smaller ones, the long tail that come up. Like the one for like fitness, like the one for like different verticals.
Like Farmers Only?
Yeah, lots of apps out there that are going to pop up, and it's just going to make it more confusing. And I did see a new app the other day. It was about, how you swipe left and right?
Yeah.
On a picture, it's going to be a video this time.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think, I still think Tinder and Bumble and Hinge, those are all like the game changers. But I think everyone's just going to imitate and,
Or try to like reinvent the wheel without really reinventing the wheel.
Yeah. And I think, because we tried to do that with our Bopsy a long time ago. Yeah. And people just didn't like video. But maybe eventually people will like video. But I think people just love to, again, it goes back to texting and messaging. Yeah. People like that because it's very convenient. You can send it during a meeting or work. You don't have to do some video chat.
True.
So those are what I think. I think there's going to be more experts. So it's going to be easier to date, I think. But then some people don't want to educate themselves. They just kind of want to navigate the dating waters.
I like how he correlated having more experts to make it easier on dating.
I think so. Or do you not think so? Or do you think like the noise? It's too much noise now.
I think it's too it sort of becomes like too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah, because we know that our friend Brian and Kim, and then now Spencer, and then Michelle G.
Yeah.
Like they're all experts, right?
Right.
Right, and so
And that's the 4 that I would
yeah.
listen to.
Yeah, and then they all have their own philosophy.
Yeah.
And some philosophies, I don't know all of theirs to a T, but might overlap or might conflict. And I guess that's where you're getting at. That
Right.
It might be Brian might say something, but Spencer might say something different, or
Right.
Kim might say something totally different. So who do you come to? You come to Emma and me at the Date Podcast.
And I'll tell you the truth. I'll be like, that's not working for you. Stop it.
Yeah. So 2019 is, I think, more of the same as last year.
Yeah.
Just more experts, more dating apps, and I don't know what else is going to happen this year, but our friend Spencer has a new book out.
And
Do you
he's
know anything
coming
about that?
back on the
I know we have a
show
little bit of
soon.
information, but do you have more information on it?
I don't have any more information.
It's
right
called The
now.
Cool Guy's Guide to Dating. I'm sorry, Spencer, if I butchered that, but it's something like that. But it's for men and dating, because we all need help in dating. So if you guys didn't hear his episode, it was maybe 2 episodes back. He talked about dating and tips and tricks and what to do.
So the book is out, and he's coming back, so we'll be able to talk about a little bit more in depth with this book.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. He has a lot of information. Like
He's
I swear.
cool.
We could,
Yeah.
And we can ask him the same thing about, what does he think that people need to know in 2019 if you're dating? Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah.
One more thing
Okay.
I have is that, trust your gut. That's what they said here.
Oh, yeah. If it feels right, it's right.
Yeah.
If it doesn't feel right, then, yeah, trust your gut.
Yeah. And, yeah. Trust
And
it.
even if it's like a little inkling, like that, like, trust your intuition.
No, but what Emma is saying is that like you're on a date, and you're talking, and all of a sudden he says something wrong, not wrong, but something that's kind of maybe a deal breaker,
Yep.
or maybe the feeling is wrong, like
Yeah.
you shook his hand or you gave him a hug, and it just didn't feel
Gave
right,
you
or
the
there
heebie-jeebies.
was no spark, maybe it was
Nope.
boring, the conversation was sucky, maybe he talked about sex too much, or unwrapping condoms, or Madonna, or Jason Momoa's beard. I don't know.
If any women out there have ever had Zorric talk in length about opening a condom, please contact me on Instagram.
When did that happen?
_Emma P. Thank you so much.
Okay. What else do you have, Emma? Is that it?
That's all I have.
Okay. So again, everyone out there,
Wait,
go.
I do have something. I just want to share with people because my Instagram's about to blow up and I don't care. I'm going to Game of Thrones trivia this weekend, and I'm super excited and I'm super pumped. And my team name, I can finally reveal it, is the Wine Walkers. We are the Wine Walkers.
I think
Instead
I've heard
of
that
the White
before.
Walkers,
I've heard that
we are
before.
the Wine Walkers.
Are you?
Yeah, I walk with wine
Okay.
in a
You
sippy
do that.
cup.
You do that. You walk with wine.
Yeah, if I lose, I won't be happy.
Yeah, you won't lose. No one loses in life, right? It's a matter of
Except
perspective.
during a game
Yeah.
when there's actual winners and losers.
Sometimes there are not winners and losers.
Then what's the reason of playing?
All right, guys. Well, thanks for everything. That was our show. And if you don't like this intro and outro music, please tell us.
Tell Zorric that he sucks on the soundboard this week. Thank you.
All right. And then I will slowly make sure I'm pressing the right button. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening to the Date Podcast. Please subscribe and review if you liked what you hear. Send us an email at hello@datepodcast.com for any questions, comments, or show topics you'd like for us to discuss. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Most importantly, tell your friends about our show.